is for educational purposes only. The content is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases, nor is it intended to take the place of your primary care physician. The statements in this program have not been evaluated by the FDA. Testimonials are shared as individual experiences of the individual. Results vary and may not be typical. We do not make any claims regarding health or income. As an empowered individual, you do have options available. We are honored to continue to share the teachings of a founding father of the science of epigenetics, Dr. Joel Wallach, Bachelor of Science in Plant and Soil Sciences, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, 4 postdoctorates in pathology, naturopathic doctor. This program is for educational purposes only. The content is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases, nor is it intended to take the place of your primary care physician. The statements in this program have not been evaluated by the FDA. Testimonials are shared as individual experiences of the individual. Results vary and may not be typical. We do not make any claims regarding health or income. As an empowered individual, you do have options available. We are honored to continue to share the teachings of a founding father of the science of epigenetics, Dr. Joel Wallach, Bachelor of Science in Plant and Soil Sciences, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, 4 postdoctorates in pathology, naturopathic doctor. This program is for educational purposes only. The content is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases, nor is it intended to take the place of your primary care physician. The statements in this program have not been evaluated by the FDA. Testimonials are shared as individual experiences of the individual. Results vary and may not be typical. We do not make any. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Daily with Doc and Becca. My name is Becca Dukes, and as a naturopathic practitioner and also certified holistic health coach, it is my honor and privilege to bring to you information about things that you can do to empower yourself that helps build up your health instead of tear it down. So today we are honored to be introducing a very special guest as a true pioneer and leader in the direct sales, beauty, and wellness industries. Mr. Rick Heath is the founder of TrūAura Beauty and a man whose decades of leadership have impacted companies and teams around the globe. So his journey began in his family's beauty business, which is something that YGY brought to us a few years ago. And I'm very thankful because I finally had found a foundation. See, I don't use it very often, that I can use that doesn't make me look like I'm wearing a mask. Well, today we're going to be going underneath what you put on that mask. So his journey began, like I said, is the family business, Beauty Control, back in 1990. And from there, he went on to serve a majority of executive leadership roles with the Tupperware brands across the United States, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and Southeastern Asia. Along the way, he became known for revitalizing companies, building powerful teams, and helping organizations experience extraordinary growth and transformation. Well, under Rick's leadership, businesses received prestigious honors, including Turnaround Company of the Year and Company of the Year awards, not just because of sales growth, but because of vision, innovation, and a commitment to empowering people, which is exactly what we do here on Daily with Doc. After decades of global leadership experience, Rick followed an entrepreneur calling and founded TrūAura Beauty, a brand centered around helping people look and feel radiant with products designed to support healthy, beautiful skin from the inside out. And today is especially exciting because we're going to be introducing to you this brand new TrūAura line into the longevity family. We're going to talk about the heart behind the brand, the science, the mission, and how beauty and wellness truly works together. Rick, we are so honored to have you with us today here on Daily with Doc. And you look great. I know whenever I first was introduced to you, you had made a comment, say that you're 85, and I'm like thinking, dang, he looks really good for 85. And then the truth came up that you're still in your 60s.
Yeah, thanks, Becca. That was not my best moment. I realized afterwards that nobody really knew me, so it didn't get my humor. I guess it would help with a new audience to actually smile or something. Let folks know that no, I'm not 85. Yeah, just my way of saying the skincare works.
There you go. Well, and yes, the skincare does work. And I know from my own experience, what we put in our body is reflective of how our body on the inside is doing. And today we're going to be looking at what we could do on the outside that works with what we're putting on the inside, right?
Right. Absolutely. Great way of putting it.
So let's go ahead and you've been around the world. You've worked with different companies. You've helped them become better. And through your journeys, like I said in the introduction, you had shared with me that you were in the family home mixing together products like this foundation with beauty control, something that your father had started?
Yeah, my father and my stepmother back in the early 80s started beauty control. That's how my dad used to add structure to my summers to get me off the beaches of Florida. I'd come to Dallas to visit. He'd put me to work back when there were just a few of us doing everything.
Well, there's nothing wrong with giving a kid a skill. That's
exactly
for sure.
right. And I never realized it was going to be the business for me, but I think around 1990, a year after I got married, I went to work full time with beauty control and fell in love with it, fell in love with the business, with the industry, and what we offer people from all walks of life, and never left it. 36 or so years later.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So that's like jumping into something you love, and when you're doing something you love, it's not working a day in your life, right?
That's right. That's right.
Something like that. So tell us, TrūAura, that's something that's fairly new. What inspired you to create this beauty line, set apart from the beauty control, and then, melding it with the longevity products?
Well, I mean, what really got me started on the whole concept of TrūAura and really starting my own business. I appreciate the introduction. I've been in direct sales and run businesses on 3 different continents over the course of my career. And it's funny, some things in life come full circle, and we don't always get that when those are positive things. But it did in the case of beauty control, and then again in the case of longevity. I had actually left Tupperware Brands and went to work for another family-owned business, Regalware, 100-year-old direct selling cookware company, about a half a dozen brands, different brands of cookware. in Kewaskum, Wisconsin. So we moved to my first cold weather spot, and was there for a few years. And I got a call from a former president of Tupperware about beauty control, and I decided that that was something that I wanted to not necessarily oversee, but sort of be a part of. And it was, they were looking to wind the business down, which was really a sad state of affairs, right? I mean, it was a family business for 40 years. And the majority of the women that were there, I had known since I was a teenager. A lot of the, I mean, one of those companies like Longevity, when people join, they don't leave. And so it was interesting. It was sad, and in the end, it was sort of exciting because that was the impetus for TrūAura. Before I even decided on exactly what the product differentiation was going to be, was really to provide a home for a lot of women that I'd grown up with who I knew were going to be looking for one. And probably 7 months after they announced the closure of the business, we launched TrūAura with our first 7 microbiome-friendly skincare and treatment products, and launched with about just under 5,000 brand partners, and got things moving and rolling with a fantastic small line of products that we consistently added to and built and continue to develop with the same product philosophy as the first 7 products that we started with.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, you had mentioned something, and we're going to jump right into your presentation, because you had mentioned something that we usually don't hear when we're talking about the skin, and that's the microbiome.
Yeah.
And that's kind of one of the key factors of the TrūAura.
It is the primary focus is really to do no harm. I've been in the skincare industry all of my life, and another presentation altogether is, in essence, the waves of skincare and how it's progressed over the years and where it started, and the lack of oversight in this sector. And for me, it was, what's the point of difference? What's important to today's consumer? And how can we actually create a product that's going to over deliver on those needs, on what folks want and are looking for? And that was, I think I attended my first microbiome congress in Boston in 2016 or 17, late 16, I believe. And it actually was introduced to the skin microbiome before I really even knew what it was. I mean, I've done learned a lot growing up in beauty control, but it wasn't really something that I was super familiar with. So coming out of that event, I was pretty well locked into, this is what we're going to create.
Fantastic.
We're going to create something different that is efficacious, that delivers the results consumers are looking for, but that is good for your skin and that does no harm, which is difficult to find today. And we can get into some of that in the presentation and what clean is. And in my opinion, it's really a price of entry today, and it has been probably for the last decade, right? We went from natural to organic to, now it's clean, and everything's clean, right? Anybody can claim to be clean, but actually developing products that are beyond clean from the consumer's perspective of clean is a pretty neat thing. We nailed it. So.
Well, as you're going through your presentation, folks, there's going to be 2 numbers in the thousands that relate to ingredients that have been found in some of our skincare even today. So Rick, I'm going to go ahead and let you do a screen share and
Okay.
let's check out this presentation. Folks, if you have any questions, make sure that you put them into the chat or raise your hand. If we have time, we will have questions and answers at the end of the presentation. And I am super excited to be able to introduce all of you to not only Rick Heath, but the TrūAura beauty product line that is now being offered by Youngevity. So if you are referred to this program by somebody specific, make sure that you get back with that person and let them know the questions that you have. They are going to be your first point of contact when it comes to being able to obtain any of the products that you hear about here on this program. And if you found this all on your own and you've got some questions and you'd like to get connected with a certified holistic health coach and you have not worked with anybody in the past, you can call 855-949-3377. Rick, take it away.
All right, thank you. Well, I do appreciate you again, Becca, inviting me here to talk about our product. Super excited about it. Super excited about the relationship with Youngevity as well. I'll say before I dive into the detail here that, I had mentioned that I had not everybody has an opportunity for a full circle positive experience in life, and one was the opening and closing of beauty control that enabled TrūAura to begin. But the other was, and you'd mentioned beauty control, that Youngevity acquired beauty control as well. And it was a little bit after we'd actually closed the company. But I did have an opportunity at that time to meet Steve Wallach, and what a fantastic guy he is. Unfortunately, I was down the track, or fortunately down the track with TrūAura, so did not come with the beauty control business. But it was kind of a cool thing when I got contacted and connected with Steve again, with Sean, about acquiring the TrūAura business. So it's kind of cool. The family business was acquired by Youngevity, and TrūAura was as well. So super excited to be a part of the Youngevity family. And for me, what was most important, I believe that we are very aligned as it relates to product philosophy, the science behind the product, the fact that there are no corners cut with the product. I was taken as well. I was in California last week with some of my top team members, and listening to Steve speak and knowing the history of Youngevity. There are a lot of direct selling, network marketing, whatever you'd like to refer to us as, companies that get started in our industry because they want to build a network marketing business. They don't get into our business, into our channel, our business model, generally because they want to reach more people and help more people in the way that Dr. Wallach did, now 30 years ago. That he didn't start Youngevity to make a living and to make money. He started the business, from what I understand, really to be able to spread the word about the work he was doing, because he so believed in that work. And that, for me, tells me I'm in the right place with the right people, and have felt that way since day one. In addition to that, I believe that our product lines are really well aligned for that reason. We cut no corners in the development of our products, and I think that the wellness connection, and you mentioned this, Becca, in an earlier call that you and I had, that it's really in something that we've talked about in the past at TrūAura is beauty inside and out. And I think that's just a fantastic connection for for the longevity family that's out there changing people's lives with products that make a difference in their overall health and well-being, that's exactly what we do at TrūAura in the skincare sector. So I think it's a great fit. And again, thanks for having me. Get this going here. The primary, I'm going to talk about a few points of difference for us. One way that you can look at our products in conjunction with the longevity product line is it's in essence healthy food for your skin. So you're putting good things in your body every day. I'm doing my Tangy Tangerine. I need to move on to the Rise and Restore from what I understand, but I'm putting the Tangy Tangerine in every day, and I know it's good for my body. Well, we've done the same with skincare. Now you can feel confident that you're feeding your skin a healthy diet when you put TrūAura on it. Our focus has always been on creating products that are clean and safe, but importantly, supporting a healthy skin microbiome, which in turn really does support overall health and wellness. And we'll get into that a bit. We focus on safety first, concentration of our ingredients at efficacious levels, but also minimum number of ingredients used to create our products. All of our ingredients are either naturally derived or skin identical without the use of synthetic thickeners, artificial fragrances, or ingredients that are known or even suspected to be linked to any health concerns. Of course, gluten-free, never tested on animals as well. Our product philosophy is really a three-pronged approach, and that is to preserve, support, and supplement the skin. And the way that we've laid this out, and from a product development formulation standpoint with this philosophy, it really is a unique point of difference for TrūAura in today's marketplace. So we're all about preserving the health of the skin microbiome, first and foremost, supporting the balance of the skin microbiome with prebiotic and probiotic ingredients. And you're all familiar with prebiotics and probiotics and how they support the gut microbiota or flora, whatever you'd like to refer to it as. And then we also supplement the skin with concentrated ingredients that support, we'll say age defying if you don't like anti-aging. So that's basically those three pillars for us need to be checked off in any product that we're developing at TrūAura. So we'll get into to a little bit more here as far as preserving and the health of the microbiome in our formulas. I want to talk a little bit about clean as well, because that could mean different things to different people with different levels of understanding. Because it's the term, as well as the beauty industry for a considerable period of time, has really been unregulated. We now have MOCRA that's in place. So, they're getting a little bit more engaged and involved in making sure that that they've got a good line of sight on your products and the makeup of your products. So this is a good thing for us as consumers that are using these products every day. We had clearly no issue whatsoever with all of our MOCRA certifications for each and every one of our products. There were no adjustments, changes, or anything that had to be made to any of our products. In essence, clean is, from a skincare standpoint, products that the skin and body can process, accept, recognize, and in essence, successfully use without irritation, sensitization, disease, or disruption. The general clean formulation guidelines that are out there today are products need to be free of potential carcinogens, free of potential irritants and allergens, free of potential endocrine disruptors. So there, in essence, when someone's talking about clean beauty, those are the general clean formulation guidelines for that. Now at TrūAura, we like to say that we've redefined clean in skincare in skincare products. In essence, as it relates to the health and the balance of the skin microbiome. So TrūAura's microbiome clean formulation guidelines are the same as that general consensus. Plus, we're free of any ingredients that can congest, disrupt, or compromise the skin's microbiome. So for us, that is a large point of difference because the vast majority of products that are out there today can't claim that they do that. They cannot claim that they are microbiome friendly, whereas we have clinical testing that says our products are microbiome clean and microbiome friendly. Some of the clean formulation standards that you may or may not be familiar with, some of these would not necessarily align with nutritionals. EU standards, we checked the box on all of these. Sephora and Credo several years ago, those were sort of big houses to go to for that. EWG standards, that's a big one for us. Microbiome, TrūAura microbiome clean standards, of course, should be at the top of the list. You were asking me as well, Becca, about things that we do not put in our products. That was one of the things that what do you not put in the products and why? And we can certainly get into some of that, but there's almost 7,000 of them that are, for us, prohibited ingredients and over 2,200 restricted ingredients. And a restricted ingredient means you can use this ingredient, but it has to be at a very specific percentage or below. So it's there's really nothing that we have been tighter on and more in control of than the formulations and the standards and what we actually put into our products. True, I dropped this one into your question about what's not in the products. This is just the top of a long list. We can say that they're free from synthetic fragrances, parabens, phthalates, sulfates, gluten, the sorts of things that people know today should not be in their products. But there's a very long list of other things that people do not know that they shouldn't have in their products that are not in TrūAura's products. We've got a very long no list. So again, from a formulation standpoint, first and foremost, we want to preserve the health of the skin microbiome with our formulas. And we also want to support the balance of the microbiome, the skin microbiome. And what research has shown is that both pre and probiotic ingredients can do exactly that. We'll get into a little bit exactly what the skin microbiome is. But the pre and probiotics play a key role, much as they do with the gut microbiome. So you all would be familiar with ingesting prebiotics, probiotics, and the importance of gut health on your overall wellness. Well, the reality is that you have not the same, but in concept, this same vast ecosystem of microorganisms that make up your skin, that are on your skin, living on your skin. Many of them are supposed to be there, many of them are not. And at the end of the day, when your microbiome, when your skin's microbiome is in balance, you are creating an environment for the good things to live in where the bad things cannot. So to simplify it, much like the gut microbiome, your skin is proven scientifically to work in the same way. So pre and probiotics, just a quick and dirty prebiotics, that's the food, right? The prebiotics are in essence food for the probiotics that are living on your skin. They're the nourishment that helps to feed those good bacteria that we want to keep healthy. And when those good bacteria are healthy, they're helping to keep the harmful bacteria in check and away. The probiotics that we use consist of beneficial bacteria that have a direct effect on the site of application by enhancing the skin's natural defense barriers. Probiotics can boost resident bacteria to produce antimicrobial peptides that benefit the skin's natural immune response and help eliminate harmful organisms. So that's the benefit of putting a probiotic in there, is it supports that defense barrier while building up the troops of other good bacteria that are living on your skin. The idea, again, with formulating products that are microbiome friendly is to do no harm. It's to ensure that you can. Over the years, many products have come onto the market that basically strip your skin, right? Acne is a great example of products that have been on the market for years and that were on the market years ago for acne, basically strip the skin of the good and the bad bacteria. So unless you have something from a medical doctor or otherwise, it's going to put the good stuff back on. You've really just sort of stripped the good things off of your skin. When the key is to a balanced skin microbiome, doing no harm and ensuring that you're actually supporting the growth and development of that skin barrier versus tearing it down. All right. It's just a list of some of the probiotics, prebiotics that we use in our products: lactobacillus ferment lysate, bifidoferment lysate, lactococcus ferment lysate, bacillus as well, coagulans, radish root filtrate. We didn't move our pressed powder makeup or our liquid makeup over, just our skincare and treatment products. But we had that same focus with our clean color line as well. So just to throw some of those out there for you. So there's preserve and support the balance of the skin microbiome. Make sure our formulas do no harm. The added benefits of pre and probiotics to our products. I would add as well, when we get to the products and we run through the products, I put some slides together that have some of the key ingredients for our products that we can take a look at together. And what's important to note is I could cover this with the clinicals, but I think it makes sense to share that you'll see that some of these probiotics, prebiotics, for example, run through multiple products. And the clinicals that were done we're using a number of products that I'll lay out for you so that you can see that over an 8-week period, AM and PM. So our skincare products are designed to be used in essence as a set, right, together in the AM and the PM. As most of you would wash your face and get ready for the day in the morning and wash your face and get ready for bed in the evening. But you'll see that some of these key ingredients run throughout, for example, our initial core 4 set of skincare. So we're not only including these key ingredients, including the pre and probiotics at efficacious levels in our products, but they're in multiple products. So I have the opportunity to introduce these ingredients to my face in the morning through 2 to 3 different products, and introduce them to my face again in the evening through the use of 2 to 3 to 4 or more products. I used to get a real good price on these products, so I used lots of them and was able to enjoy that. Third point of our product philosophy here is to supplement the skin. So we want to take care of the barrier the skin microbiome. We want to introduce pre and probiotics to further support the health and balance of the skin microbiome. But consumers don't really buy skincare because they want to protect the microbiome. They buy skincare because they want their skin to look great. They want to get rid of the wrinkles. They want to get rid of the dark spots, the age spots, the fine lines, the crow's feet, and so on. So we do supplement our products with concentrated anti-aging ingredients, peptides. We're going to get into some of that as well. So it's important that we not only support the canvas and keep the barrier healthy, but that we also solve problems that people have, needs that they'd like to have fulfilled with their skin. So the advanced anti-aging ingredients that we use, it's all about the normal things: reducing fine lines, even skin tone, smooth texture, skin tone. That was the first thing that I noticed when I started using the products as we were creating them and testing them. And when we were ready to send them to clinicals, I mean, literally within the first week, I saw an immediate result in the tone of my skin. Not sure that's one of the top ones here on this slide, but it sure was from my personal experience. Hydration, age spots, texture. We have included ingredients in all of our products that support these needs. Our products are for all skin types. We did not create our products specifically for dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, because when you get the skin microbiome right, when you have your formulation right, it's microbiome friendly and it's supporting the balance of the skin. Dry skin is a skin condition, and it's an imbalance in the skin microbiome, as is oily skin. So our products are great for all skin types. Some of the secret sauce that we use, some of the result you can see, ingredients that we use. Peptides is a big thing for us. We've got blends that we put together of peptides. We've got AM and PM peptides that are used, that some that work better when you sleep. Another clear line of association with the longevity line, when I was being sold on upgrading from Tangy Tangerine, because I'd read about Tangy Tangerine and that was okay, that's what I'm gonna get and try first. I said, well, you should try the 3.0, right, which is the rise and restore. And once I learned what that was, it made absolute sense to me, because there are things that I want to put in my body in the morning, and there are things that I want to put in my body at night as my body is recovering during sleep. That makes perfect sense. And our skincare products are designed in the same way. We have day treatments and we have night treatments. We have a day lotion, we have a night cream. And the point and the purpose of that is because your skin, much in the same way, needs to recover at night. That's the perfect time for certain ingredients, whether it be a peptide or otherwise, that works best for you at night while your skin is in recovery. So the peptides are a big piece for us. Antioxidants as well. We've incorporated antioxidants into many of our formulations as well, basically to reduce free radical damage. And we have products that we put in our bodies from longevity that do exactly the same thing, except this free radical damage is the damage that's done to the skin. And when we're able to do that, that's what helps us with preventing the wrinkles, the fine lines, the age spots, just as it helps our skin, whether it's a body product or a facial product for wound healing. So we include antioxidants in our products as well. And of course, skin brighteners. In some parts of the world, skin brightening or whitening is a big thing. We don't have whitening products, but we absolutely include skin brighteners. That's a big part of the results that our skin care line delivers, is brightness of the skin, the tone and the brightness. So we've got ingredients that address those concerns as well. The hyperpigmentation, normalizing skin tones, helping to restore an even skin tone and diminish those areas of discoloration. My daughter Logan, who actually just went to work with Longevity, had melasma, and our skin brightening serums product, that's probably her favorite product, because from a discoloration standpoint, she got fantastic results with that product for her melasma. All right. And essential nutrients as well, whether those be humectants, detox ingredients that detoxify your skin, essential fatty acids that are essential nutrients, not only for our guts, but for our skin as well. Gentle exfoliants. We do have a microdermabrasion product as well. That one's in a tube. We have a microdermabrasion product as well. This is a very gentle microdermabrasion treatment, because you would think, and my initial thinking was, we're not going to have a microdermabrasion product because we don't want to strip the skin. Later found out, well, we can create one that doesn't strip the skin, that does give us that cellular turnover and renewal in our face and our skin as we use that product. And of course, vitamins and minerals are beneficial for the skin as well, as natural moisturizing ingredients. So that gives you a good view of some of the ingredients that we use outside of just being a clean formulation with the addition of prebiotics and probiotics, which is a huge point of difference for us. You're not going to find another skincare brand out there that's using prebiotics and probiotics at the levels that we are in our products throughout our line of products. So great point of difference. But again, creating products that are good for you, that are healthy food for your skin, but at the same time combat the signs of aging that we all, whether we're actually 60 or 85, right? Those are all important pieces to ensure that you're creating a formulation that's going to set you apart from your competition. So what is the microbiome? What is the skin's microbiome? It's this vast ecosystem that's made up of mainly water, electrolytes, fatty acids, minerals. Of course, you've heard the term sebum on the skin, not necessarily in the gut. And yes, even organisms, just like we have in our gut microbiota. And when it's in balance, it provides the protection that we need from potentially harmful substances, as well as the elements that we live in every day, the outside environment, including viruses, microbes, chemicals, and even UV radiation. So we don't have a we don't have a sunscreen line here at TrūAura. The way we've created our products, it's not like putting a SPF 30 on your face or 50 on your face, but we're supporting the skin microbiome in a way that the barrier stays strong. And one of the things that we support would be UV radiation with a product that's keeping our skin microbiome healthy and in balance. The skin microbiome is referred to as the body's second brain due to the fact that it helps to regulate nearly every bodily function, from hormone production, moods, digestion, skin health, aging, etc. You all know the skin is the largest organ in our body, and it's important to keep it healthy not only looking good, but healthy. I think especially with makeup today, it's possible to make your skin look great, maybe when your skin isn't great. And what's important, particularly for women that are applying makeup each and every day, is to make sure the canvas is clean, make sure the canvas is healthy before you apply whatever you're going to apply to it. It's important to ensure that you're doing that. And I know Youngevity has fantastic makeup products that are super clean and healthy for your skin. It's important to keep your canvas in tune, right, before applying the makeup that you may be applying each and every day. Just a little more here. This is not pure science, but it's a little picture that just basically shows you, just to kind of get you thinking about, well, what does unhealthy skin look like? Well, there's not as many of the microbes there. There's not as diverse community of the microorganisms living on your skin. You've got a healthy skin barrier, and you've got an exposed, vulnerable skin barrier. And our products are designed to support you with keeping that balanced microbiome that is exactly what's preserving the skin barrier that we're walking outside with every day. When there's a healthy composition of microorganisms and bacteria on the skin, you're in good place. If it's not, then you're potentially living with skin that's disrupted and open to the environment in a way that we don't want it to be. Vulnerable to an overgrowth in pathogenic bacteria, increased inflammation, and an altered pH balance as well. So essentially, and this is kind of the part when we launched TrūAura, when you sort of get into the detail of it. I mean, I worked with women that were in skincare for 30 plus years, and we never really worried about these sorts of things. We didn't really understand that we had to keep our skin healthy versus just looking good, right? Yeah, because there are products out there today that can certainly mask that, right? I mean, I've seen things on TikTok or otherwise, somebody's putting an eye gel on their under eye. A guy's putting an eye gel on his under eye, and within 10 seconds, it's like, there's no more wrinkles. Well, that can't be good, right? I mean, it just can't. So anyway, it's the end of the day, the more strains of bacteria, and talking about bacteria when we launched the company was probably the most difficult part, right, for people to grasp. But I can tell you, once the women at TrūAura, I'll tell you, they are just as evangelical about their skincare products as you are about your longevity products. Once they knew and learned and understood, it's sort of locked in, and they're super excited about the fact that they'll continue to be able to share their TrūAura products through longevity. Richness and diversity, and we'll just briefly run through some of the clinical results. But this is in essence what's measured when you're running clinical studies on the skin microbiome. You're going to measure the richness and the diversity of these bacterial species that are on your skin. So richness in essence means the total number of bacterial species that make up your skin microbiome. Everyone's is different. And the diversity is the actual amount of these individual bacterium that are living on your skin, each of these different species. So that's in a nutshell, the skin microbiome. Richness and diversity are key. So more is better. The little picture on the right, there's 2 or 3 different looking little bacterium there. The one on the left, the idea is there's more. There's a diversity of the bacterial species that are living on your skin. That's a good thing as far as the skin microbiome is concerned. So there we have that. All starts with healthy skin. I could get into some of the products as well to walk through a few of our key products with you. Soon we'll have some time when we're done here, Becca, if anybody has any questions about what I'm sharing here.
Yes, and folks, again, if you have any questions in regards to acquiring these, get back with the person that shared this program with you. I know for a fact that I am going to love this. I love the diversity of the different bacterias because our microbiome within our gut is more than just one or two different strands.
Yeah.
So we're actually feeding the skin, including essential fatty acids. That's fantastic on our skin. So yes, please share with us some of the products that are coming to the Longevity skincare line.
Yeah, absolutely. So 6, 10, 14, 19 skincare, treatment, body care, and hair care products. We have 4 core skincare products. You asked earlier, Becca, or yesterday or today about the different colors. And we basically have, color coded our core 4 skincare is in that aqua blue color. Our treatment products are in this pinkish lavender type color. Our body care, which I don't have right here in front of me now, is in that yellowish color, and then our hair care is in the blue. So it's all clean white. All of our treatment products, except for the microderm abrasion, the majority of them that need to be or that would rather be in airless are all in airless 30 ml airless bottles, except our day lotion, which is in a 50 ml airless tube. We love the airless tube. But a lot of our products with some of the ingredients that are in them perform better and stay better in an airless container. So we have a lot of airless packaging as well. We got 4 core skincare products, 6 advanced repair treatments. That's actually 3 specialty skincare products that came over, 3 body care products, and then we have a shampoo and a conditioner. So we'll run through some of those. I mentioned to you earlier, our core skincare line is made up of our nourishing cleanser. It's made up of our refreshing tonic, replenishing day lotion, and night cream. So those are our core 4 skincare products that are used, again, both AM and PM. 3 products in the morning, 3 products in the evening is the core 4, the cleanser and tonic, as well as the day lotion in the day and the night cream at night. So our nourishing cleanser, again, formulated for all skin types. It's a great cleansing gel. Saccharide isomerate. This is a prebiotic. It's 100% natural plant-derived skin-identical carbohydrate complex that provides a unique binding mechanism with the skin to ensure deep instant hydration for up to 72 hours, strengthens and protects the skin, offering improvement in skin comfort and appearance. Coconut water in our cleanser provides a natural cleansing, toning, and antioxidant benefit, reduces the appearance of pores, naturally moisturizes the skin while helping to regulate pH. Here's the FAs, essential fatty acids, is linoleic and linolenic acid, both derived from safflower oil to help restore the skin's lipid barrier to effectively minimize dry skin conditions. Tocotrienols, It's a highly effective form of vitamin E, offering superior antioxidant benefits to help protect the skin from oxidative damage. Nourishing Cleanser is our best-selling product. We're actually running through right now. We were before, just before the transition to longevity. And I spoke to Logan earlier this week. One of the things that we're looking at is adding our fragrance, our natural fragrance to this product. So that will be a nice addition to the Nourishing Cleanser. There are some ingredients in the product that from our most recent batch and a new supplier of one or two of those ingredients. Got a few comments that it doesn't smell exactly like it used to. He said, well, that's okay, because the plan is to put our fragrance, our natural fragrance blend in that product as well. So we're going to love that with the new scent that's coming. Our Refreshing Tonic. This is one of my favorite products. Most folks take it, it's in a pump, a spray bottle. Most folks take it and spray it on a pad or something of that nature. You know, I have a cloth that I use and I spray it directly on my face, lots of it. And I love that. I love this product. It's a micellar cleansing technology. Coconut water provides natural cleansing, toning, and antioxidant benefits in this product as well. Cucumber fruit extract, which is rich in vitamin B and C. Naturally derived ingredient, helps to soothe irritated skin while helping to soothe and minimize the appearance of wrinkles and skin discolorations. That's what I notice immediately after using this product, is a great skin tone. That same saccharide isomerate is in the tonic as well, which is the prebiotic in this product also. And then peony root extract from the peony flower is an extract from the root of the plant that really optimizes cellular energy production, detoxification, making skin cells more resilient to damage. So that's our Refreshing Tonic. Replenishing Day Lotion, formulated with ingredients known to replenish the skin's optimal hydration, helps restore firmness, elasticity, providing brightening benefits as well to impart an even, radiant skin tone. Now we've got our probiotic complex in this product. It's a blend of a lactobacillus ferment lysate and radish root ferment filtrate that help to balance the skin's immune system, inhibit the growth of some pathogens. It aids in recovery of the skin barrier as well, improves moisturization, helps reduce skin redness, and regulates oil production as well. Palmitoyl tripeptide 38 is a highly effective skin firming peptide that works deep within the skin to help replenish and repair the skin's building blocks to smooth wrinkles from the inside out. Jojoba oil and cocoa butter. These are great emollients that help supplement the skin with natural lipids to moisturize and condition the skin. That same saccharide isomerate, we're feeding that probiotic complex again here in our day lotion, and then the peony root extract runs through this one as well. So you'll see again that some of the key ingredients that give fantastic results are running throughout this line of product. And that was very intentional for us. And we'll get to the clinicals in a minute, and you'll see that it's result driven. The replenishing night cream, nourish the skin while you sleep. We were just talking about this with a restorative night cream formulated to provide essential hydration, skin reparative ingredients to restore the skin's youthful tone, texture, and support overnight recovery, the overnight recovery process. The same lactobacillus lysate. We've got a bifidoferment lysate in this one as well as the radish root ferment filtrate. Again, all designed to support the balance of the immune system, the skin microbiome, keeping all of that in the barrier in check. We've got a skin firming peptide blend in this night cream. It's a powerful blend of palmitoyl tripeptide 1 and palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7. It helps to firm and strengthen the skin through increasing the production of collagen and elastin, which are the skin's building blocks. Diglycosyl gallic acid is a new generation skin melanin regulator, which is activated by the skin's microbiome, restores an even skin tone by blocking the production of melanin. This controls the darkening of the skin, reducing pigmentation spots, pigment spots, also protects the skin and prevents inflammation, therefore controlling skin redness. We've got natural shea butters in this, mango seed, kokum butters that hydrate and condition the skin at night. And then we've got our linoleic and linolenic acids, our essential fatty acids in this product as well. So those are our core 4 skincare products. We got some advanced repair treatment products as well. Advanced repair eye treatment. This sort of rounds off, if you want to take a simple view of skincare, whether you're 12 or 85 like me, the core 4, along with the eye treatment, is a great set of products to be using. So you're covering all bases there. This is a multifunctional eye cream with targeted benefits to restore hydration, reduce the appearance of fine lines and crow's feet, and diminish dark circles under the eyes as well. We've got the probiotic complex of the lactobacillus ferment and the radish root ferment filtrate in this product. And we've got our eye repair complex, which is a blend of palmitoyl tripeptide 5, panthenol, sodium hyaluronate, and algae, Danelia salina extract, which is formulated to visibly reduce the fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes, the very sensitive skin around the eyes. Nymphaea alba flower extract derived from the water lily flower. It's a highly effective ingredient that really works to soothe the skin, helping to reduce stress and inflammation, while also decreasing dark circles that are caused by hyperpigmentation under the eyes. We've got the shea, the mango seed, and kokum butters in this product as well. And we have the squalane in this product, which is a skin identical moisturizer, boosts hydration, provides potent antioxidant benefits to protect the skin, as well as providing humectant benefits to draw and hold moisture within the skin. So it's a great product. We have our advanced repair day treatment. So this is the one, if you're going to get into the treatment products, you would use this product during the day and the night treatment at night. This treatment helps to relax and diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles caused by daily facial expressions, whether you're smiling a lot or going the other way. It's amazing how those facial expressions have an impact on your skin. We've got our probiotic complex here, again, made up of the lactobacillus ferment and the radish root ferment. Wrinkle relaxing peptide complex in this product. which is a great blend of the palmitoyl hexapeptide 19, acetyl octapeptide 3, and dipeptide diaminobalatrol. Say that 3 times real fast. Benzylamide diacetate. It's too long. It needs an acronym. My buddy Gary Jones, who worked with me formulating these products, gosh, I should have just hired him to do this part of this presentation. He babbles these things off like he doesn't, it's like he says them in his sleep. Super smart guy and amazing with supported developing these products. But this wrinkle relaxing peptide really works to improve the appearance of the wrinkles and expression lines that we all get due to facial muscular contractions by providing relaxing effect, similar to the results achieved through the use of injections. So it's a relaxing blend of peptides to sort of relax the face, the wrinkles associated with that. Carnosine is a naturally identical multifunctional anti-aging peptide, age-defying peptide, acts as a powerful antioxidant to provide a defense against oxidative damage. Also, can stimulate the production of collagen in the skin. And then we've got an AM brightening complex in here. It's a concentrated blend of natural skin brightening compounds to restore an even skin tone by blocking the production, again, of melanin, controlling the darkening of the skin, and reducing skin discolorations. And then we've got our saccharide isomerate, our prebiotic in this day treatment as well. And then our night treatment, we've got the same probiotic complex with the lactobacillus ferment lysate and radish root ferment filtrate. Acetyl hexapeptide 51. This is known as the immortal jellyfish, the immortal peptide. It's a peptide solution that is specifically designed to enhance the natural mechanisms to diminish DNA damage and protect genetic integrity. So Google immortal peptide, immortal jellyfish. You can learn more about that ingredient. Helps to reduce existing cellular DNA damage and delay deterioration of cells, therefore helping to prevent, delay the visible signs of aging. This is our developer's favorite product, our night treatment. Carnosine is in this product as well. We've got a PM brightening complex that's in this product, which is a blend of delucosol, gallic acid, sclerolide, and Nymphaea alba flower extract, combined to work with the body's overnight regeneration process. So that one in particular is focused on nighttime while your body's at rest and regenerating. And we've got the saccharide isomerate in this night treatment product as well. So that round, these are the first 7 original products that we developed. We fine-tuned them a few years ago, made some enhancements to them a few years ago from their original form, and this is the form that they're in now. They say you can't make things better, but generally you can, and that's what we did a few years ago. So these are the original 7 products that we started with, and these are the 7 products that we sent off and invested in the clinical studies that we ran when we launched. We found it was important. We can have the science behind us. We can have the right science working with us to create the products, but the proof's in the pudding. So initially, a big part of it was we're spending a lot on these products. We want to ensure that they actually do what they're supposed to do. And this is why we went into running the clinical studies. A lot of companies use clinical testing, third-party clinical testing. These aren't tests we did in-house. We used a large testing house to do these, and it's all about ensuring that they're safe as they're supposed to be, that they're delivering what you anticipate and expect that they will deliver from a safety, efficacy, and result standpoint. So we did go to a third party. Versus trying to do some of that in-house. And by using that third-party testing facility and a combination of instrument tests as well, and subject questionnaires, we believe that we collected fantastic objective insight about our core four skincare and treatment products. Each product was tested by 37 women, no men, just women, ranging in age up to 65 years old, with all types of all skin tones, all skin types. Products were tested independently and anonymously. So the subjects that were used didn't know the brand, the price, names of the products, nothing. They were just told, use these for 8 weeks. You're going to check in at 2, 4, and then final 8 weeks. Don't use any other products, and you need to use these for 8 weeks in the AM and PM the way that they are directed to use. And we did efficacy and tolerability, and I'll show you those results in a second, but we also did the skin microbiome testing, which is a completely different set of testing. And what we did was measure for richness and diversity. They are proven to preserve the richness and diversity of the skin microbiome. So again, richness, total number of bacterial species that make up the microbiome, and diversity, the amount of individual bacteria from each of those bacterial species. TrūAura products have been clinically proven to be microbiome friendly, and TrūAura's products have been clinically proven to preserve the health and balance of the skin microbiome. So that's something that we're very proud of here. That's what we set out to do. But again, not only did we want to ensure that we were supporting the balance, integrity, and health of the skin microbiome, the products needed to be effective for what the consumer was looking for, and that's the tolerability and efficacy testing that was done. Same 37-woman set of subjects. It was different subjects than the microbiome, but 37 was the number, 8 weeks, same period of time, same checkpoints, 2, 4, and 8 weeks. We tested the core 4 skincare together, and we tested all 7 together. And we tested the core 4 and the eye treatment together, what we call used to call the healthy skin bundle. So these 4 products, again, that's the cleanser, the tonic, the day lotion, and the night cream. 100% of the women percentage of women experienced clinically measured improvements after 8 weeks of use. 100% saw improvements in fine lines. 100% saw improvements in skin smoothness. 100% saw improvement in skin firmness, and 83% saw an improvement in skin tone, which I found odd because the skin tone was where I saw the immediate result, but that's just me. And then again, we wanted to ensure that we were including the eye treatment in there, because most folks, right, are going to use an eye product along with their cleanser and their day and their night lotion. 100% fine lines, because it was the same core 4. 84% of the women saw a reduction in crow's feet. 100% saw a reduction in dark under eye circles after 4 weeks in particular. 100% saw improvement in skin smoothness, and 95% saw skin radiance, an improvement in radiance, illumination, or brightness in their skin. So we added the eyepiece here. We also had, I don't have a picture of it here, but the day treatment and the night treatment were in this as well. So we also have, I think in the TrūAura resource center. I'm not sure about the overall resource center, but we do have some images of the testing. I think I hid those slides, Becca. This is the same content, but we had some pieces that our field was able to use to share through the app. I'm sure those have all transferred over. Now we've got other products. So those are, again, the original 7 products. This is our BioLifting Hydration Serum. This is our top selling treatment product. It's an advanced serum, contains a specialized biolifting complex. It helps to firm, tighten, and lift the skin's appearance. Specially formulated with select prebiotics and probiotics, natural oils, skin conditioning ingredients. We've got the bifidobacterium lysate in this product. And this probiotic ingredient helps to stimulate the skin's renewal process, accelerates recovery of skin barrier function, making it more resilient to UV exposure and oxidative stress. Skin firming peptide blend, which is a blend of the palmitoyl tripeptide 1, palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7, helps to firm and strengthen the skin through increasing production of collagen and elastin. And then we've got a propanediol, sodium hyaluronate, and panthenol, natural moisturizing ingredients to attract and bind moisture to the skin for prolonged hydration. So it's got fantastic hydration retention properties. Squalane, hydrolyzed keratin, and jojoba esters strengthen and restore the skin's lipid barrier to prevent moisture loss. And then tocopherol is that also known as vitamin E, is a great antioxidant and provides great antioxidant benefits for this product. So anyway, our sales force, this is their favorite treatment product. Specialty skincare, I only have a couple of them here. This is our newest product, hyaluronic hydration booster. So this is a hyaluronic acid based product. It's a fantastic product at a bit of a lower price point than the BioLift, the BioLifting hydration serum that we just showed you, and that's sort of where we felt it fit. It's got a mixture of high and low molecular weight pure hyaluronic acid, which makes this a great product, a unique product. To draw and hold water. So it's all about boosting the skin hydration. And the hyaluronic acid occurs naturally in the dermis, layers skin immediately under the surface. In newborns, it's quite plentiful, but gradually diminishes as we age, the hyaluronic acid that our body produces. Returning hyaluronic acid to the skin improves elasticity and tone, alleviates dry skin. Hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 times its weight in water and helps to replenish and retain moisture. So that's the primary function. We've also have zinc in this product. It's an essential mineral that combats formation of free radicals, protects the skin's lipids. Lipids, in essence, are like the mortar. If a brick house, if you're building a brick house, the lipids are the mortar. With the bricks. Magnesium helps to protect the skin barrier function as well, enhancing hydration to maintain healthy, moisturized skin. Copper is a natural mineral, obviously, as well, but it's an important nutrient known for its skin conditioning properties as well. And then we have our bifidoferment lysate in this one as well. We've got a balancing facial mist. It's a great product as well in the summer times. Go into the pool, drop it in the cooler. It's a wonderful product. Our sales force would use it as a setting spray for pressed powder or powder as well, or setting the finished product once you've applied your makeup. It's got a botanical blend in it of cactus flower, rosehip extracts that both carry great antioxidant benefits. We have the bifidoferment lysate in this product, as well as the saccharide isomerate. This product also has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's got a vitamin and mineral blend. Vitamin E is combined with magnesium, zinc, potassium, and copper to balance and remineralize, if you will, the skin. So this is a great product. It's a good selling product as well. And then we have our body care line. We've got a replenishing hand cream that's also a favorite. It's got the lactobacillus ferment lysate in it, a beta glucan, which is a natural prebiotic that helps to protect and soothe your skin. Oleolactate, 100% vegetable derived oil hydrator that is all about the feel of the skin, leaving the skin the silky smooth texture of the skin. The hand cream really leaves your hands feeling great, and it's got great absorption as well. Hydrolyzed starch, beta vulgaris root extract, which is basically beetroot extract, provides extended hydration to keep the skin soft and supple. And then we've got the Tasmania lanceolata fruit extract. It's Tasmanian pepper in essence. It's an ingredient that's known for its antioxidant and skin soothing properties. So great hand cream there. And then we have our body wash. It's got the lactobacillus ferment lysate in it. It's got the glycerin in it, which is a great ingredient that is really a humectant, helps to attract and bind water to the skin. And then we've got sodium lauryl glucosides, hydropopyl sulfate. It's a naturally derived biodegradable foaming agent, which provides a luxurious lather, a great lather with our nourishing body wash. And then we have our replenishing day lotion, which has got the lactobacillus ferment probiotic ingredient in it, as well as the oleolactate. That's the vegetable-derived oil hydrator. The beta-glucan in this one as well. That's a natural prebiotic. So we have the prebiotic and the probiotic in here. And then the lauryl lysine, natural ingredient derived from amino acids, provides a water-resistant film for prolonged hydration. And then cetyl ethyl hexanoate. You guys don't know whether I'm pronouncing these right or not, do you? I love that. All the women that from TrūAura who might have tuned in here, I saw a couple of, they're all like, "Wow, he sure is doing well with those words." Anyway, it's an emollient that it's from naturally derived alcohols, forms a water-resistant film in the skin to help counteract water loss. So here we're trying to retain moisture on the body with this body lotion. It's a fantastic product. I love all of them, so it's hard for me not to say. Probiotic moisturizing shampoo. This one actually has a new package. We got a new. We put a couple more ounces in it, and we now have a pump bottle pump versus the tube. And I know when we bought plenty of bottles, so when we produce the conditioner, it will go in the same package. And then the same with the body lotion and the body wash. It's going into a bottle with a pump as well, both of those. The shampoo's fantastic, sulfate-free shampoo, gently cleanses hair and scalp while maintaining natural moisture. It's formulated with prebiotics and probiotics as well. We have a microbiome on our scalp. It's a little bit different, but you have the community of microorganisms living on your scalp as well, that skin. It also has a fermented oil complex. It's got 5 different sources of oil to deeply moisturize, enhance, shine, and support damaged hair as well. The natural surfactants, SLS, SLES-free formula, contains sodium cocoa isophyonate, that betaine as well. Lots of good ones here. Cocoa glucoside, cocoamide, MIPA, gently cleanse without stripping the scalp and hair of its natural oils. Got a fermented oil complex. It's got 5 different sources of oil in it. The argan green tea, camellia seed, sunflower seed, and sweet almond seed. These have probiotic properties and help to reduce frizz, promote shine, prolong curls, moisturizes and helps to repair damaged hair as well. Fermented prebiotic and probiotic. It's got both of those in it. This is exopolysaccharide derived from a marine bacteria from French Polynesia, helps to restore the natural process of hydration, basically increasing hyaluronic acid production in the scalp, which helps to improve scalp skin barrier function. An essential oil blend from grapefruit, orange, tangerine, and lemon, combined with lycium, apple, and pomegranate essential oils to provide a fresh, natural scent. It's our shampoo. And then last but not least, deep conditioning moisturizer, our moisturizing conditioner. Penetrates hair, deep, long-lasting hydration, formulated with both prebiotics, probiotics to help natural hydration, enhance shine, help damaged hair, includes natural conditioning agents to reduce hair tangling, safe for color-treated hair as well. It's got the fermented oil complex in it, the same 5 sources of oil: argan, green tea, camellia seed, sunflower seed, sweet almond seed, which again have probiotic properties. That's supporting the reduction of the frizz, promoting shine, prolonging curls, moisturizes and helps to repair damaged hair. Got fermented prebiotic and probiotics here as well. Same marine bacteria, the exopolysaccharide that's out of French Polynesia. And then we have a couple long words there that are in essence conditioning agents that are derived from Napa seed oil, brassica Napa seed oil, or rapeseed, which improves comb through, detangles and provides anti-static benefits as well. Metafoam seed oil. It's a cold pressed triglyceride oil, deep conditions by effectively penetrating the hair for deep repair while providing superior protection against heat and oxidation. And then we have our same essential oil blend fragrance in this product from the grapefruit, orange, tangerine, and lemon, combined with lycium, apple, and pomegranate essential oils to provide a fresh, natural scent.
Love it. Love
That
it.
is what I have.
All right. Well, we have lots of questions,
Good.
and
Good.
but we're going to go to Keely first. Keely, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Well, hello, Rick. We want to welcome you to the family.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, so I was one of those longtime beauty control customers
Oh,
for
wonderful.
years. I love the products because they just the philosophy was good, the strategy was good, and the products were superior. So I want to acknowledge you for that part of the history.
Thank you.
You answered a ton of the questions. Do you have any of those products? Can they be used for children via babies, or do you need to hold off on that?
We don't have any baby products developed yet. Certainly worth a conversation with the longevity team at some point. I'd love to see what we currently have get some traction. But we at one point did have a baby line lined up, but we never finished it, never executed it.
Yeah, it seems like it's one of the things that the new mothers are looking for. They seem to gravitate toward the Honest brand, or whatever. But I
Yeah.
was just asking as you were going through the products, and I do appreciate that you took the in-depth, um, you know, product supplement so that we could sort of understand what you've done and how you differentiated.
Okay.
I'm sort of interested in the fact that who would you say would be like your top competitors? Who would be the competitors to what you're doing, or are there none?
I mean, I don't know that we have any competitors in the direct selling space.
Okay.
I mean, one of the ones that was growing very much an indie brand, Mother Dirt was one. Was very interesting. That you had to keep those in the refrigerator. And I know it's just left my mind.
Well, it'll
But
it'll come up.
I might think about it before I'm done here, and I can blurt it out for you.
Okay.
But
Then
none in the
my
direct selling space.
Okay, gotcha. So in reference to that, do you have any you didn't cover it here, but any like makeup wipes, that's like you can take your makeup off with instead of, you can use some of the products and then just use, a prebiotic or probiotic wipe?
No, we do not. But I think I covered everything that came over to longevity except our eye makeup dual phase eye makeup remover.
Okay.
That wasn't on my list, but we do have a dual phased eye makeup remover. I don't have one in my office right now. But that's a fantastic product as well. And yeah, we have some that
And then my last
love that
question
product for
for
other
you,
reasons.
yeah, that would be fantastic.
Mhm.
My last question for you is, given the fact that us women spend a ton of money on, our undercover and then the glamour issues. Uh, do you offer any like sample trial packages where we can, purchase the samples so people can try the product without and before investing in it?
We did, but we don't. We had samples in sachets, um, and they didn't really move. I think ideally, we would have had samples in like minis, in mini sizes, and that unfortunately just wasn't something that we were able to get done.
Wow.
Now, what I mean, again, one of the benefits of our small business being acquired by longevity is, right now I see it as my job to train as best I can on the product and to support the organization as best I can. Of course, continue to support the TrūAura team of brand partners that I've been with for the last 8 years. But also, it's wonderful for Becca to invite me here to be able to talk about the products because you know, we get traction with the products, then there are a lot of great things that can be done with the product. So I know Longevity is excited about the addition of the line. I believe that was another thing that excited me about working with Longevity was the need for what we have, the point of difference that we represent, and how well we align with the Longevity brand and their philosophy, their product philosophy, in particular with nutritionals. So I would like to think that these are great questions and great things to have in a growing brand with the point of difference that we carry with our product. So I've written them down. I think they're great points, and I'm going to work really hard to ensure that we're sharing the word about TrūAura and getting some of our product on some faces, because I'm sure we'll be able to grow the brand and expand into some of these areas that you're mentioning.
Well, I just ordered your shampoo and your conditioner, and I got it, and I used it day before yesterday, and it's fabulous. It was just a new purchase for me, so I thank you for
Wonderful.
that. And then
Thank you.
you as a male have used these products. What percentage of the market right now is female versus male? And what would you say, as a male yourself, for us marketing to our spouses or significant others?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that many men today are more interested in their skin looking good than any time I can remember in the past. For a lot of the married men, he may or may not ask you if he can use your stuff. You buy it and put it on your counter by your sink, and it might be in a spot where it didn't start the night before, because he might want to just check it out. And that is probably one of the things that I hear most from a lot of our TrūAura brand partners, is that, the husband sort of gets introduced to it and then he doesn't stop using it. But it's a simpler deal, right? I mean, not a lot of guys are going to spray the tonic on their face. I love that product. That product makes a difference in my skin nearly immediately. But using the cleanser and the day lotion and the night and particularly the day lotion in the day, I mean, I know there's a lot of men that are using. There's a lot of guys using our eye cream right now as well, our eye treatment product. When you get up to my age, I'm not 85, Becca, but I'm 60, and I can see the things going on. And, I'm not vain or anything, but I am in the skincare business. And I have good friends that I've sent product to, and they're buying it, right? They're using it. So it doesn't look like a manly product. I mean, I could take this product and put it in a cool dude looking package, and we have a men's line. But right now, give him a hint, put it on his sink.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Keely. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Keely. And my man does he takes his skincare seriously, and I'm going to be swapping him out. So
there you go.
He has his own bathroom. He's going to have his own set, so I don't have to worry about mine going
missing
away or missing. That's right. So you pretty much answered one of the questions, wanting to know if this was okay for men or if he had a men's line. Yeah. And you did mention in the presentation that there isn't one for normal skin. There's not one for oily skin. Nope. It's a microbiome for the skin as a whole.
Yep. And I have a story about that if you want, because one of the women that came over from Beauty Control when we launched, I mean, I'd known her forever, and she reached out. She said, because Beauty Control was, a big piece of their deal was skin analysis, right? Skin condition analysis, and your dry, oily combination, so on. So she reached out and she said, I have dry skin. I've always had dry skin. And I don't know what you're talking about. This doesn't make any sense because they were trained on, I mean, they were going into houses and doing, doing spa parties and showing people what products work best for their dry, oily, or combination skin. When in fact, the skin condition is dictated by the health and the balance of the skin microbiome. So you balance the skin microbiome, you alleviate those things. Well, she used our product probably for the first 2 or 3 weeks and didn't have dry skin anymore.
Nice.
So there you go. Started to balance that microbiome of hers, and yeah, there's my one size fits all story about all skin types. Our products are good for all skin types.
Oh, fantastic. And I know mine, because for as long as I can remember, had dry skin.
Mm-hmm.
And they all blamed it on my heritage and living in Arizona and dry, and getting on the 90 essential nutrients made a huge difference. And now I'm looking forward to getting onto the skincare and seeing what more improvement is going to be happening.
Yeah.
Next question is coming from Olga out on YouTube. She says, does healthy gut microbiome support healthy skin microbiome?
Absolutely, and vice versa. It's all connected.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's
right.
all connected. Yes, absolutely.
And then her next question, could you please talk about, so you did get to the hair care line. Yes, I'm excited about that, as you and I spoke earlier today, wanting something to tame the curls. Don't want to flatten them. I just want them to be tamed. And then Olga wants to know, do you use esters or oils? So there's a little bit of both. Esters with this essential oils, and then the oils, the fermented oils that she talked about.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'd have to run back through those ingredients. I think there are some esters, but I'm not sure about that. But we definitely use essential oils.
Yes.
Oils.
And then as you were running through the ingredients, I was thinking, better you than I.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mary out on YouTube wants to know, do these generally last 30 days for each package if used daily?
No, generally 60. If you're using it day and night, this is going to last you 60 days.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Brenda Teresa made a comment. She's like, wow, I need that for dark circles under my eyes. So that was in regards to the eye treatment.
Yeah.
And then let's see, there was another one. Oh, Kathy wants to know, is the cleanser unscented by chance?
It is right now. But we're in the process of adding our natural oils fragrance to it.
Okay. And I know with one of the things that you mentioned, having no endocrine disruptors, and people don't understand how those artificial fragrances are huge endocrine disruptors. Yeah. So I was excited to see the essential oils that you're using, not only for the therapeutic, but also for the scents within the product. So I was excited to see that.
Yep, absolutely.
Another question is, how do you keep your EFAs in the products from going rancid?
How do you keep them from going rancid?
Yeah. We'll come back to that question. That's a good question. And there was another comment saying that there was no vitamin A in the products and wanted to know if there was a reason why.
Not a reason that I can think of.
Okay. Sleek and Silky from Rumble says facial exfoliating scrubs are controversial, as you had mentioned, as some people feel they can be abrasive. What is the ingredient that is the exfoliant in your products? And does it have microplastics?
No, there's no microplastics. And I do not have the ingredient list for that product in front of me.
Okay.
Because because we put it in a carton, the ingredients are not on the tube.
Gotcha.
I don't have a carton, but I'm certain that online on the website, if you click into that product, it will give you the ingredient list. And I can find for you, Becca, a sheet like the ones that were on the slides.
The slide presentation.
Yep, we call those cell sheets, and we have those, and it's just key ingredients. So it will give you the key ingredients in that product. I can shoot that over to you.
That would be great.
Yeah, I just don't have that. I don't have the ingredient list in front of me, but I know the ingredient list would be on the website. So if there's something in particular that she's looking for in the microdermabrasion, she can take a look at that.
Awesome. Thank you. And I know one of our team may go and grab that for us so that we can get that answer before the end of the show. Excellent. We are going long today, folks, but there's a lot of great information to be shared here. As I really do feel that I'm going to love these products. I just got a comment coming from Holly, who's here with us in the Zoom. She says, Becca, you'll love the 5 fermented oils in the hair conditioner. I and my entire family use the TrūAura shampoo and conditioner. So thank you so much for that, Holly. I actually have it on its way, just has not been delivered before the today's show. And let's see, any other questions? Ruth Ellen, was there anything that I missed?
I didn't see anything, but there's another comment I just posted.
Oh, another comment you just posted.
In the team chat.
Yeah, we have so many different chats here. Let's come over here.
It was from Holly. I can read it. It's TrūAura You read it. You read it.
Okay, so the TrūAura's microdermabrasion is gentle exfoliation with bamboo, silica, and pumice. So that is the answer to that question in regards to what is in the microdermabrasion used as the exfoliant. So thank you so much, Holly. You are a great resource. We appreciate you being here and helping out as well.
I know her. She is a great resource.
Awesome. Well, Rick, thank you again for joining us today, bringing all this valuable information in this almost 2-hour episode of Daily with Doc and Becca. I know that it's going to be helpful to so many as we are getting to know this brand new product line, introducing it to our clientele, new, established, all the above. Folks, what you put in your body makes a huge difference, but don't forget what you put on your skin within 26 seconds, that's in your bloodstream. So that really matters as well. I think this is going to be a great companion, as I already use the Beauty Control foundation. Just as the foundation, everything else is a mineral makeup, which I absolutely love. So now I've got the gonna have a clean palette canvas to start everything on, and then use the different nutrients for my skin that is offered with TrūAura. And thank you, Rick. And we have Marilyn. Marilyn, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Heather, Rick, I just want to say that I have been using the body wash. It is so gentle and it goes on really clean. There doesn't seem to be any residue, thick residue.
Oh,
And it's very gentle, almost like I could said for children, because you don't
yeah.
sting in the eyes. And the body lotion goes on really smooth too. I've used the day body lotion. Fantastic.
Excellent. Thank you, Marilyn. That's great to hear.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Marilyn. I love it when we have people who come on and share their experiences with the different products that we offer and talk about here on Daily with Doc. So folks, if you've got any experiences that you would like to share with us, please email us at questions@dailywithdoc.com. We are working on getting some testimonial shows coming in the near future. We want to make sure that if you've got a testimonial like we did last Friday, when it comes to aplastic anemia, folks, it's not a death sentence. It's not something that you have to have the rest of your life. Let's lose those labels. And you can do that through quality nutrition. It's not the products themselves, but it's how they're formulated, going into a body that is divinely created, that when given the right ingredients inside and out, it's designed to thrive. So that's what we're all about, is empowering you to get that information. And I hope that as you're listening, you are a sponge so that you can wring this information out and share it with those around you. If we could get the team up on the screen with us, that would be absolutely fantastic. Looks like I might have one more. Nancy is saying grateful to Rick, Heath, and the team. Thank you so much, Nancy. Appreciate your comment there. And let's see. Did I miss anything? Yep, I think that's it. Holly says everyone will love TrūAura. Awesome. Super excited. Well, again, thank you so much, Rick. Greatly appreciate you taking this time out of your busy schedule to educate us in what we have available in our toolbox to work on the skin from the outside in.
Wonderful.
Appreciate
My pleasure,
you so much.
Becca and team. I appreciate you all. Thank you for having me.
Well, we are excited to be able to share more and more in regards to the TrūAura line and have it as part of our daily nutrition, not just what we put in our mouth, but what we put in our skin.
Health food for your skin. Health food for your skin. There you go.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Well, today our co-host team consists of Ruth Ellen, who is my executive production manager. She's making sure everything is zooming out or streaming out into the different locations, including keeping the video and audio. Thank you so much, Ruth Ellen, and bringing in questions. We also have Marilyn, who is doing dictation into the chat that is only available if you are here live with us. You can find us at zoom.dailywithdoc.com. You do have to be logged into a Zoom account the first time you go to that link. You register. The next time, after you've been vetted, you'll be able to come into the Zoom. So we want to keep this as a safe place for everyone. So thank you so much, Marilyn, for all you do. And we're very consistent. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, she's always here from 12 to 1 p.m. Pacific, 1 to 2 Mountain, 2 to 3 Central, 3 to 4 Eastern. And if you're in Albert's time zone, I think it's, 10 to 11 p.m. now? Am I close?
It's nearly 11 p.m.
Oh, so it's 9 to 10 normally. And now we're going a little late. So thank you so much, Albert, for staying up past my bedtime to be here with us on Daily with Doc, as he is our gatekeeper, helping to let people in. And we have, thank you. We have Coach Rod, who's out on the different platforms, bringing in questions, creating questions, and helping us to keep some momentum going out on the different platforms. So if you're on one of the platforms and listening to us and there is a way to comment, please let us know where you are joining us from. And in the future, if you've got questions, don't be afraid to ask your questions there, as we are keeping an eye on those things. And we have AJ, who is our marketing director, or director of marketing, on with us, helping
Digital.
to make we are where people are.
Digital marketing director.
Digital marketing director. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. I can't take Ivan's position away from him. But anyways, everybody have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining us here on Daily with Doc and Becca. And get back with the person that shared this program with you. Tell them thank you for helping you gain more knowledge. And if you're coach, this is more tools in your toolbox to help those that you love and care about most. Share this program, like us, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow with Pharmacist Ben here on Daily with Doc and Becca on Pharmacist Fridays. So until next time, and if you want to get connected with a coach because you're not working with anybody and you found this all on your own, we do have a team standing by at 855-949-3377. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you. This program is for educational purposes only. The content is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases, nor is it intended to take the place of your primary care physician. The statements in this program have not been evaluated by the FDA. Testimonials are shared as individual experiences of the individual. Results vary and may not be typical. We do not make any claims regarding health or income. As an empowered individual, you do have options available. We are honored to continue to share the teachings of a founding father of the science of epigenetics, Dr. Joel Wallach, Bachelor of Science in Plant and Soil Sciences, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, 4 postdoctorates in pathology, naturopathic doctor. This program is for educational purposes only. The content is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases, nor is it intended to take the place of your primary care physician. The statements in this program have not been evaluated by the FDA. Testimonials are shared as individual experiences of the individual. Results vary and may not be typical. We do not make any claims regarding health or income. As an empowered individual, you do have options available. We are honored to continue to share the teachings of a founding father of the science of epigenetics, Dr. Joel Wallach, Bachelor of Science in Plant and Soil Sciences, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, 4 postdoctorates in pathology, naturopathic doctor.